Mickey D on the beat.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Good evening, and welcome to another episode of the MMA Breakdowns channel. I'm your host and fearless leader, Mr. JJM. Pretty excited to recap the UFC Fight Night Vegas 87 card that recently wrapped up, which was headlined by Gaziev versus Rozenstruik. It was a pretty exciting fight card, especially for one that was hosted by the Apex. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Before I start, I would just like to beg a pardon for the music in the background. My neighbor, he's been bumping it all day. It's about 10:49 p.m. here in Buxton, Guyana, and he doesn't seem like he wants to stop. So, I couldn't wait anymore. I have this video to do. I have UFC 299 predictions video to do, and I have another video to do for my life improvements channel, which, if I recall, I think the topic is things women need to bring to a marriage, or things women need to do before they decide to get married. We're not going to talk much about that. If you haven't subscribed to any of my channels, check the description below. I will drop the link for both of them. So please, if you haven't subbed, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. Like and comment down below. I'm open to suggestions, and I want to know what you think. So let's get into this card. It wasn't that long because it was just 11 fights. So the first fight of the night started with Abdul Karim Al-Sweety versus Loic Raziboyev. I picked Al-Sweety to outclass him, and in the first round, Al-Sweety was gun shy. He was very much timid, and Raziboyev took it to him, but then he gassed out. And then Al-Sweety saw this and he was like, yes, time to whoop this nigga's ass. And he was beating the shit out of Raziboyev, which was tired, exhausted. He looked like he just didn't want to be there. Third round started out pretty much the same. Domination straight through by Al-Sweety. Takedowns, ground and pound. And with like a minute and something left, they got back to the feet, and Raziboyev hit a massive overhand right, ended the fight, put Al-Sweety out cold. It was nasty, and I wouldn't call it a fraud check because it was a lucky shot. This can happen in any fight, but he was winning handily, man. I just think he needs to dominate the rounds earlier next time, because he will get another shot. He's a new prospect, so we'll give him some time. But he started me off 0-1, which I ended up being 8-3, which was everyone's record tonight for some weird reason. But congratulations to Loic Raziboyev for the knockout. Let's run it up. Next fighter in the card, we have Ludwig Klein versus AJ Cunningham. Now, AJ Cunningham was the guy's name that I couldn't remember who Klein was fighting. I predicted Klein would have finished him. I think I picked sub, but on the feet, he knocked him out cold, man. First round with like probably 40-something seconds left in the round. Ludwig Klein looked like a monster, man. He was leg kicks, body kicks, head kicks, straight rights, hooks, uppercuts, everything. He threw everything in the kitchen sink at AJ Cunningham. Cunningham was tough, man. He was resilient, and it was a body kick, a liver shot that bam. He got hit, and it took him like 6 seconds to realize. That's when his body shut down, and he just collapsed in a heap onto the canvas. Fight was over. Declared the winner by body kick for Ludwig Klein, and this guy is a monster. But yeah, it was a good fight, very good fight, and congratulations to Ludwig Klein for getting the KO. Let's run the fight up. We have Christian Leroy Duncan versus Claudio Ribeiro. I picked Leroy Duncan, and I did say bet this fight with caution, but holy shit. Christian Leroy Duncan destroyed Claudio Ribeiro. TKO'd him in the second round. First round was just dominance, man. He added grappling to his arsenal. Took him down, ground and pound, control time, was racking it up. Um, Started the first round. The second round, took him down again, and was landing huge elbows that would have put a rhino out. And Ribeiro is a quitter, man. He has the power, but he's not good. He just quit on himself, and the ref stepped in, stopped the fight. So Christian Leroy Duncan got the TKO, like I predicted. So congratulations to Christian Leroy Duncan for the victory. Next fight in the card we had Ayman Zahabi versus Javid Basharat. I picked Basharat. He was 14-0, undefeated, and he got fraud checked. Boy, did he get fraud checked, man. Lucas Tracy, I need to shout out to my guy Lucas Tracy. He predicted it. He said these Basharat brothers. I'm so fucking upset. I can't even pronounce the name. I just don't want to think about them. Lucas Tracy said they're not good, and Ayman Zahabi, he picked Ayman Zahabi to defeat Basharat. And boy, did Zahabi do just that. He outclassed him on the feet, body kick, leg kicks, even took him down. And, he scored a unanimous decision. It was clear cut. He beat him up. It was just not a good look. And I think his brother is next to get fraud checked. So moving forward, especially when his brother is fighting next, I'm not betting the brother, or I'm not betting either of them. I don't think they make it to championship status. So we'll see. Maybe they get better, but yeah, they were talking about if Javid had won this fight, he would have gotten a top 15 ranked opponent. Nah, he's not ready for that. He's gonna get cakewalked. So congratulations to Ayman Zahabi for taking the decision. Let's run it up. Next fight in the card was Vinicius Oliveira versus Bernardo Sopai. This was another fighter whose opponent I didn't quite know. Bernardo Sopai stepped in on short notice, and he got annihilated. Now, Sopai is a great prospect. I must say this. Great wrestling, great striking. I believe AJ pick flipped for him to win, which was a stupid decision. He's a new guy. He's coming in against a crafty veteran. I was never gonna pick flip on this fight. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm not feeling too good. As you can hear the little mumble in my voice. So pardon me if I stumble a few words. It is what it is. Vinicius Oliveira landed a knee from hell, which everyone knows right now. Currently, it stands as the lone knockout of the year. Sopai was out cold, face down, ass up, and like Tito Ortiz said, he wasn't a girlfriend. So, I mean, man, it was brutal. That's the type of knockouts that will change your career. So congratulations to Vinicius Oliveira, man. He did his shit. He did what I predicted. I said he was gonna beat him up, but damn. Brutal finish. Next fight in the card we had Eric Anders versus Jamie Pickett. Eric Anders beat the shit out of Jamie Pickett, and it was announced before the fight that Jamie Pickett was going to retire. Win, lose, or draw for this fight, which is good, thank fucking God, because he's not UFC caliber, man. He's not good. It was time for him to hang it up. He was on a 4-fight losing streak, and regardless, with this loss, the UFC was gonna cut him. So he just, he knew this. He just, called it a day. So Eric Anders took a decision, and congratulations to Eric Anders. Next fight in the card, we had Matthew Chanel versus Steve Erceg, like I predicted. I called sub, but Steve Erceg KO'd him in the second round. First round, Erceg beat him up. Leg kick, body kicks, head kicks, straight rights, hooks, uppercuts. The whole 9 yards, took him down, ground and pound. Chanel was bleeding from his eye, his nose, his lip was busted up. It was brutal. He looked like he went 25 minutes, and it was only 5 minutes. And then in the second round, 26 seconds into the second round, Steve Erceg landed a hook from hell, Put him out cold. He didn't need no follow-up shots. He didn't need shit. He just KO'd Chanel. Chanel had no chin. I called it. I thought he was going to hurt him and then sub him, but no. He hurt him and put him out for good. So, Steve Erceg, man, he's a fucking problem. Came into the UFC at 9-1, I believe. And now he's 12-1. 2 wins in the UFC already, all by brutal finishes. Or 8-1, I think he came in at. And now he's fucking 12-1, sorry. So, he's a fucking problem, man. These flyweights need to look out for Steve Erceg. He's a problem. He's coming. He's brutal. He's well-rounded. And I'm going to see him in the top 15 pretty soon. I'm sure of it, if he's not already there. But great fight. Congratulations to Steve Erceg. Next fight in the card, Umar Nurmagomedov defeated Begzat Almakhan. Now, I know what everyone's going to say. Umar nearly got knocked the fuck out in the first round. Like, Begzat Almakhan is no joke, man. This guy is the real deal. Like, he's the shit. He hung in there the first round. On the feet, he's dangerous, man. One overhand right rocked Umar Nurmagomedov. And I'm telling you, had he followed up with some shots there, the fight would have been done. But Umar, you know, the Dagestani blood, what did I say? Khabib's cousin. As soon as he got rocked, he shot for the legs, took him down, and that's where the fight ended for the rest of the fight. So Umar basically won 3 rounds by wrestle fucking him and ground, but you know, it wasn't boring or anything. It was just ground and pound, you know, just domination all around. Like I predicted it by decision. I know this one was going to go the distance, so I'm not disappointed. So congratulations to Umar Nurmagomedov, and congrats for the win. Let's run up to the featured fight of the night. It was Alex Perez versus Muhammad Mokaev. Muhammad Mokaev, he's going to fucking lose within his next 2 fights, man. He got the win. He's now 12-0, but he's a shitty fighter, man. How could you be of Kazakhstani and Dagestani blood and you're wrestling on point? His hands look crisper tonight, which means he got better. But at the same time, he keeps putting himself in these bad fucking spots. Like, really, really bad spots, man. It pisses me off because what the fuck was that? He said in the post-fight press conference he was sick. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, this is how you always fight. He won the first round, clearly. Second round, did complete bullshit. And Perez took advantage of that. He's a veteran. Took him down and he controlled him for the rest of the round. Third round, he was winning again. And then he made a stupid adjustment in his grappling and got reversed. And then he reversed it again and just kept holding. And this could have gone either way, but he ended up getting a split decision, I believe. It was a pretty lackluster fight, man. I'm not excited for that. But, you know, congrats to him anyway, but I don't think he's getting into the top 15, or I think he's already there, but he's not getting anywhere close to the title anytime soon, and I think he loses within his next 2 fights. But congrats anyway. It is what it is. Let's run it up. Co-main event of the evening, Victor Petrino versus Tyson Pedro. This was supposed to be Petrino's come out moment. Instead, he shit the bed. It was a boring decision. Let's just leave it at that. But Petrino got the judge's nod, unanimous. He showcased his wrestling, his grappling, took him down. It is what it is. So congrats to Victor Petrino. Main event actually of the evening. It was Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Shamil Gaziev. I was going to pick lift to Rozenstruik. My mind was telling me to, and I did not. Shamil Gaziev is shit. Rozenstruik outboxed him for the better part of, 4 rounds? And beat him up. It was not even close. In the 4th round, Shamil Gaziev went back to his corner. He was throwing a bitch tantrum, and he quit on the stool. What else can I say? The guy's a quitter. The guy... He was bad. He looked terrible in this fight. He was gassed. He looked hungry. He looked all around shit. But congratulations to Biggie Boy. He said he has no one to call out, anyone can get it. So we'll see where the UFC goes with him. But you know, it apart from the last couple of fights, this card was fire, man. Great finishes. I was pretty excited. You know, ended up 8-3, like I mentioned. So can do nothing about that. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But let me guys know what you think about the card in the comments. Let me guys know what you think about my videos. Like and subscribe. Hit the post notification bell. Share. And help me recruit new MMA breakdown soldiers. And I will be updating my UFC 299 fight picks within like 45 minutes or so you guys can look out for that. And you can also actually jet over to the Life Improvements channel, which the link will be in the description below, and sub to that because I will be dropping content for that as well. But for now, this will be your boy JJM saying good night and peace out.